the week. Okay, this week's expression of the week is drive one nuts, or drives me nuts. My younger brother drives me nuts. He is so spoilt. Okay, my younger brother drives me nuts. It means drives me crazy, makes me annoyed, irritates me. It's driving me nuts is don't have to use it about people. You say, this work, it really drives me nuts. So you can use it in any kind of situation. It just means drives you crazy, makes you annoyed, irritates you, makes you angry. So there we go. This week's expression of the week is drive one nuts. My younger brother drives me nuts. He is so spoiled. Okay, what do we have next? Coming up now is this week's to-do list. Okay, this week's to-do list. We have check your expressions to see you have any mistakes. A lot of the expressions that you're using may indeed have some mistakes in them. So just check through them. Make sure you've got the tenses right. Make sure you're using the correct past tense. For example, one common mistake, which I haven't mentioned today, was the word teach. Past tense of teach is not teached. Past tense of teach is taught. So I learn new language. I am learning a new language. There's many mistakes I could go through, but all you need to do now is just check your expressions to see if you have any mistakes in them. Don't forget, of course, to check out CNN's website and read an article of interest. Remember, going back to our English learning tip of the week, read something that interests you. So if you like technology, read about technology. If you like music, read about music. Whatever you like, try and read something of interest to you. Of course, check out this week's podcast of the week. It might be the perfect podcast for you. Of course, it's not as good as English User TV, but of course, this is English User TV you can't carry around with you on an MP3 player, but you can carry around most of the podcasts that we put on air. And finally, check out my website, www.carlpauline.co.uk. And on there, you can see my blog, which is down the left-hand side margin. I've got some photographs there, a little bit more about me, and some download documents that you can take with you. So there you go. This week's to-do list is number 1, check out your expressions to see if you have any mistakes. Check out CNN websites and read articles of interest. Listen to the podcast of the week. Check out my website, www.carlpauline.co.uk. And of course, for all the websites and all the links, they are posted at the end of this show. And of course, you'll be able to get them on this week's podcast on our website, which is www.fandcorp.com. Okay, well, thanks once again, guys, for tuning in to this week's show. I hope it's what you need. I hope it's what you enjoy. Don't forget, if you have any ideas or any tips to do, topics that you would like me to cover in a week's show, all you have to do is email me at eutv@fancorp.com, and I will be more than happy to include some of your mail and some of your tips in this week's show. Just want to thank all those people who did the self-introduction last week. Some of them were absolutely fantastic, and hopefully you've received your replies with the corrected forms of your self-introduction. Don't forget, guys, tune into last week's show, which is episode 11, and if you want, you can write a small self-introduction. Email it to me at eutv@fancorp.com, and I will be more than happy to check it for you and return it with any suggestions for alterations or changes. Okay, once again, guys, thanks for tuning into this week's show. Don't forget to tune in again next week for more fun and games in English User TV.